Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm John Crawford, owner of the John Crawford School of Music here in Tullahoma, Tennessee, with another guitar lesson. Today we're going to be doing the song Wildfire by Michael Martin Murphey. It's a really great classic rock guitar song. It's got some great chords in it. It's not super hard, but it's a lot of fun to sing and play. So we're just going to jump right into it. Let's start with just a regular garden variety open E or E major chord. Okay, it should sound like that. You're going to be taking your ring finger and your middle finger. You're going to be putting those on the second fret of the A and D strings, the middle finger on the A and the ring finger on the D, and your index finger is going to be on the first fret of the G string, making that a G sharp note. 2, 2, 1, like that. That is an E major chord. Now, the next chord is a really pretty chord. And I do this kind of my own way. I don't know how other guitar players do it. Frankly, I've never asked. But I make an E major 7th chord. An E major 7 is a really pretty chord that's used in a lot of rock and jazz and even some country stuff. It's a really great transitional chord. What you're going to do, what I like to do anyway, is I like to take my index finger and put it on the first fret of the D and G strings like that. Those are the two notes you're going to sound on the D and G, and then wrap my middle finger over on the second fret of the A. And when you play this all together, you play the whole guitar and you get this. Okay, so what you're going to do to make sure that you clear those notes is you're going to flat your index finger down over those two notes, kind of like you're making an F. But then you're going to kind of make sure and curl your fingers so that you clear the rest of the guitar, so that you get a nice, robust, nice little full sound. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to kind of muffle the chord a little bit. Okay, after you get the E major 7th chord done, then let's take a look at the A sus2. Don't worry about what sus stands for. It stands for suspend. But we're not going to talk about the definition of suspended chords right now. We're just going to talk about how to make this chord. It's just like making an E minor, but it's actually on the D and G strings with the middle and ring finger right here. And then you play the A string down on your guitar like this. And the quality that I like to describe with an A sus2 chord, or an A suspended 2, A suspended 2, is kind of a shimmery quality. It's a very nice, another one of those nice, really nice chords. These major 7s and these sus chords are really what contribute to the way that, to the kind of magical quality that this song has. Michael Murphey, when he was talking about Wildfire, one of the things he said in a really awesome live performance was, originally the song was supposed to be about a magic horse. So if you want to see a really awesome live performance, it's on YouTube somewhere. I can't find it right now, but it's a really awesome live performance of Wildfire. And he actually plays this really awesome guitar solo in conjunction with the piano, and it's really, really an amazing performance. So the three chords that we've covered so far are E, ring, middle, and index, 2, 2, 1, that's E major. Then flat the index finger for the E major 7. And then we have the A sus2 chord like this. So let's talk about that. That's like for the first part of the verse. And it's also for the intro of the song. So let's just jump right into that. I'm just going to demonstrate it. I'll talk a little bit about the strumming pattern, and then we'll go from there. And then, of course, you've got that nice little 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do that. You can have your other guitar player doing that while you're playing the chords. So again, the intro, we're just talking about the chords right now. I'll cover that little thing in just that little lead thing. I'll cover that in just a little bit. But right now, let's talk about the chords. E major and a sus2. And here's the strumming pattern. In 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If you want it simplified, 2 beats of E major, 1, 2, then 2 beats of E major 7, 4 beats of A sus2, like that for simplification. Although it comes in a little bit earlier than that, it's not quite like that. But if you're needing something to practice, just do 2 beats of E major, 2 beats of E major 7. Off the ground, and going from there, and I'll do that slowly. Let me see if I can count that out for you. 1 and 2, 3, and a 4. Not exactly the right subdivision for the beat, but that's a good way to remember it. 1 and a 2, 3, and a 4, 1 and a 2, 3, and a 4, like that. You can kind of think of it like that, and that'll help you get the strumming pattern. Do that all slowly. Strumming patterns do take a while to get, and there's no hard and fast rule about playing it exactly like that. You're good if you just want to kind of, work up your own strum pattern, add your own personality to it, but this is just a guideline of how to get going with it. Now, so we've got the first part of the verse. I'll sing a little bit of this. She comes down Yellow Mountain from the A sus2. On a dark flat land she rides. So that's where we're starting. E major, E major 7, A, on the word Yellow Mountain. Back to E, on a dark flat land, that's your E major 7 on a dark flat land. Land she rides. Let me get my timing right. On the word dark in that phrase is where you transition to that E major 7. On the dark flat land she rides. Now A sus2, can't think for a second. On a pony she named Wildfire. Yes, I take shortcuts, but here we are with the next chord. That is your G sharp minor. And then down to your F sharp minor. I'm really bad about taking shortcuts on stuff like this, but you really do want to get the bar chord. For the G sharp minor, you're going to bar the 4th fret with your index finger. It's a bar chord. And then you're going to catch the pinky and the ring finger on the 6th fret. Okay? And then, so then you've got your F sharp minor, which is barring on the 2nd fret, and then you've got your ring and pinky on the 4th fret. So it's basically 2 and 4. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a couple of simple shortcuts that you can do for the F sharp minor and the G sharp minor. Most people won't know the difference because the overwhelming notes in these chords are the ones up on the higher part. Anyway. So you got G sharp minor and F sharp minor. So I'm going to show you an easier way to do this. Okay, so it's a partial bar, not a full bar, but a partial bar. You can take your index finger for the G sharp minor, bar the 4th fret, just first bar, the E, the B, and the G, your index finger. Then take your ring finger, put it on the 6th fret of the D. If you want it to be a little bit bassier than that, but you're having trouble with the bar, a lot of people do, take your pinky and your ring and put them just like you're doing the bar chord, but instead do the partial part. That's another option. And the same thing works over here on F sharp minor. F sharp minor, again, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4 are your frets. So let me go back over those again. On a pony she named Wildfire, with a whirlwind by her side. Down to G sharp minor, on a cold Nebraska night. Back to your E major 7, A. E major 7, and A. Okay, so going in, now then you got another verse. I'm not going to take up the time to do all of that, but you got another verse going on there. And then we've got the chorus. A sus2 and G sharp. A sus2 and G sharp minor. A sus2, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, G sharp minor. Between the verse and chorus, or the chorus back to the verse. This is a good opportunity for your lead guitar player, your other guitar player, to be oh, they say she died one winter, when there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down his stall. In a blizzard he was lost. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. Okay, I'm not going to do all of that, but there you go. Just a little bit of an idea. Let's talk about the chorus, the pre-chorus to the chorus. So, and the pony she named Wildfire. So you got A, sus2, back to your G, sharp minor, and then back to your A again, G sharp minor. I'll sing that again. And the pony she named Wildfire. So then you go to A sus2 again, busted down his stall. Down to F sharp minor, in a blizzard he was. Back to G sharp minor, lost. And then it goes into the chorus. She ran calling wild. Then you got your G sharp minor, fire. You go slowly. A, G sharp minor. Again. She ran calling wildfire. Okay, then it does it again. She ran calling wildfire. A, G sharp, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and then back to your E, to your A sus 2. Again, that opportunity presents itself. And then it goes, that's really poignant right there, especially between that first chorus and in that last verse. And that is a really, really sad verse. By the dark of the moon, you got your E to your E major 7 to your A sus. I'm not going to go through all of that again. I'm just going to play it through to your A sus 2 and E major 7, A. That part has got a really weird rhythm. That part about the hoot owl is a really great verse, very emotional, but very difficult to play and sing. I always get myself a little off rhythm here, but anyway, I'll give it my best. There's been a hoot owl howling outside my window now, 6 nights in a row. She's coming for me, I know, and on Wildfire, you know we're both gonna go. I'm pretty sure I improvised some words in there, but you get the idea. A sus 2 to G sharp minor, 6 nights in a row. Back to A sus. She's coming for me, I know. And then down here to F sharp minor, and on Wildfire, you know we're both gonna go. I'm not sure I got those words exactly right, but then you go back into your last chorus, and basically that's it. So let me recap just verse, pre-chorus, and chorus to make all of this make sense. Then I'm going to talk about that little lead part, because that's a fun little thing to do if you have a second guitarist or if you're just playing by yourself. I just really like that. Okay, so anyway, so verses. First you got the intro. That's the intro. E, E major 7, A sus 2. Verse. E, E major 7, A sus 2. E, E major 7, A sus 2. Stay on A sus 2. And G sharp minor, A sus 2. And G sharp minor, F sharp minor, and G best can. I'm not going to try to do all that. My voice won't do it. You just continue to do the chorus. And you got your A sus again. A, G sharp, F sharp minor. And then back to your E major 7, to your A. And then that beautiful piano part, which I'm not going to cover here. I wish I could play it. I'm still trying to learn that. That's not easy. But that's beautiful. Alright, so now, you're probably wondering how I did that little lead part. Some of you already saw my hands and saw that it really is not very difficult at all. You're going to scoot up to the 9th fret with your pinky. That's how I do it anyway, with your pinky. You can use any finger you want, but I find that the pinky is easier. You're going to go to the E, the B, and the G strings on the 9th fret with the pinky, and you're going to go with the strings, string-wise, you're going to go E, B, E, B, G. So you're going to go, you're going to slow this down. This is what it sounds like. Then you're going to make, it's going to look like a D minor chord in the first position. So that's going to be the 7th, the 9th, and the 8th. So on the E string with the index finger, the 7th fret, the 9th fret with the ring finger, and the 8th fret with the middle finger of the G string. So 7, 9, 8, like that. 7th on E, 9th on B, 8th on G, and you're going to do that same picking pattern. E, B, E, B, G. If we're talking string numbers, it would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let them all ring together. That sounds really pretty that way. And again. So that's just a nice little interlude thing that you can do in between when you're doing like the intro riff. Up to the 9th fret. And there you go. I'm gonna put my email address in the description, and you've got those chords. If you have any more questions, let me know. And if you like what you saw, please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any requests, guys, I really dig requests. So if you have anything you want me to try to put out there for you to learn how to play, I'm glad to do it. And I do video lessons via Facebook Messenger and FaceTime. If you're interested in something like that, let me know. I'm John Crawford with the John Crawford School of Music, and I appreciate everybody checking it out. Peace out.